the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Checking out Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Tonight, we're watching Kyrie Irving, former #1 pick overall. That's a lofty level of expectation to live up to, Kenny, but he's matched the hype surrounding him.
Yeah, he can hurt you from a lot of areas of the floor, and he shoots the three off the dribble, spot up three, dribble, break you down off the dribble, get you in transition. Which way can he beat you? He's a natural-born scorer, but when he's becoming that natural passer, it makes this team almost unstoppable to beat.
Yes, natural-born scorer. That's because he was born in New Jersey. People underestimate his strength. He's tough. He's strong. And I don't know between him and Steph Curry who has the best handles in the game.
I was just going to ask that very question.
You might have to throw Chris Paul in there, too. He's
no
got
way.
some handles.
No way. Stop it.
Okay, those two.
Okay, yeah. Who would you take?
Handles-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going with Kyrie. Just strictly handles, I'm going with Kyrie.
I'm going with Steph Curry. He make people fall. He make legends fall.
Oh, I like that. I like that. He makes legends fall. Hey, Kevin Harlan.
That was a movie, wasn't it?
A legend in his own right, standing by
fall.
to make the call.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. So Cleveland will get the first possession. LeBron kicks to Irving. Mozgov a screen on Curry. Irving passes to Mozgov. James against Barnes. Back to Mozgov. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the center, locking down the middle. Love can't hit.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Now here is Bogut following the miss by Kevin Love. Shot clock at 5, and he gets it to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Irving. He's looking for Love and finds him. Good! And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago. And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 2008. And really, he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by Irving. Mozgov's got his second bucket of the night. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Curry against Irving. From 11 feet away, Curry, good. Curry's got his first 2 points. Well, Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year, for the chance to get Love.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Irving against Curry. That's good. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Irving with the ball. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking. Out to Shumpert for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Curry. He kicks it to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. LeBron dishes to Mozgov. And that one's good. Mozgov's got 6.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Maybe that'll ignite them. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kevin Love. Here's Barnes, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Love with the screen for Irving, and another 3 for Cleveland.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Curry against Irving. Curry attacking. Great D that time from Irving.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
The shot's good from Love.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. Here's Barnes. Green, the screen. Here's Curry. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Curry's got 6.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team, unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
Green with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunkers, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Green with a screen on Mozgov. On the wing, Green. It's good from long range. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state. And no doubt that was accomplished in his first year. And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Love kicks to James. Back to Love. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And it's James missing. Warriors trail by 6. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Pass to Green. Now the dish to Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. That's good. Curry's got 10.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Love. He's got 7. Outside jumper. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. 6 points for him.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Green against Love. Green left side. And that one hits back iron.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
James kicks to Irving. He dishes it to Love. The jump hook, and again it's Cleveland.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Now Irving, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Picked by Mozgov. Off the screen, Buckley's off the pick and hammers it home.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert, and it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Now, here's Thompson. Barnes passes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Spates. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Spates has got his first basket of the night.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
Varejau's shot is good.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Now, here's Thompson. Barnes dishes to Curry. Puts up the baby hook and counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists. Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. And it's good assisting on the play was Livingston.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Williams kicks to Thompson. There's a screen by Williams. Thompson passes to Smith. Back to Thompson. And Williams, here we go. Got a hand on it. Here's Iguodala. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell
there.
you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
And the Warriors making a change here. Ezeli's checked in.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just he has an air about him.
Now here's Williams, looking for his first basket still in this one. Iguodala against Smith. No one near James as he lets it go. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Over in the corner, Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here is Livingston, following the basket by LeBron James. Livingston kicks to Barnes. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cleveland leading by 7. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. Smith outside. From outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Livingston dishes to Spates. From deep, Iguodala. Good. Iguodala's got 8 points.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Out to Smith. There's the 3. A rebound by Ezeli. Warriors trail by 7. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Spade sets a screen for Iguodala. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
LeBron passes to Bergeron, and he gets the bucket.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And the Warriors making a change here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Spates. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, leading by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this Splash brother to let her rip.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Steph Curry's out there with Barbosa, and it's Ezeli in at the 5 spot. Now here's Curry, Iguodala outside. And it's Iguodala again missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Irving's shot is good.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Curry. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Oh, what a sweet stroke from Curry on that one.
Outside Jefferson. Iguodala with the steal. For the finish. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Jefferson.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. And it's Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
Here's Thompson. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Thompson misses.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Shumpert dishes to Irving. Passes it to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov comes in for Thompson, and it's LeBron in for Richard Jefferson. And the Warriors also making a change. Barnes is checked in. Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Thompson up top to the inside. Here's Green. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
LeBron against Thompson. LeBron passes to Mozgov. The leaner, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 7 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Shumpert. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Irving. The shot will not go. Curry with the defensive effort.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Launches it. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And that one's good, Irving.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. LeBron drives in, powered down with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Green dishes to Barnes. Pass to Curry. Green against Love. Green passes to Curry. Mozgov with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kevin Love.
Matthew Dellavedova.
Here's LeBron. He's got 10. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Now LeBron. Left side, Irving shoots from the baseline. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 9. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, but
it does. That is effective. And LeBron throws it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
And Green gets it to go.
The assist, Stephen Curry.
Cleveland leading by 6. Irving kicks to Shumpert. And he slams it down right on top of Andrew.
Oh my goodness, he's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Barnes dishes to Thompson. Mozgov with the block. On the wing, Shumpert. 8 points for him. Irving against Curry. Irving kicks to Shumpert. It's rebounded by Curry.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. Third longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
Here's James following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Irving. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Golden State also making some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
To the paint, here's Varejao. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. This is Ely. He's checked in for Golden State. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Here's Livingston. Rebound by Smith.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Golden State also making a change. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. That's good from Williams.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment. And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same, not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Here's Iguodala, following the score by Cleveland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. Barbosa's got his first basket of the night. Well, Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Yeah. Here is Livingston. Anderson Varejao making his last shot. Picked him clean. Smith against Barbosa. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jefferson's checked in.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
The free throw off from Smith. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Now here's Iguodala following the miss by J.R. Smith. For 3, Barbosa. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Barbosa's got his second basket of the night. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. In the corner, Smith with it. And it's Smith again missing. Warriors trail by 8. Here is Livingston. Spates sets a screen. And here is Barbosa. The floater and the rejection by Smith. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
So it's the Warriors now. Here is Livingston. The feed now to Spates. 4 seconds left. No good.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers lead by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We're a step late, I think. And, they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
Steph, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. And it's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. And now they need to stay mean, Ernie. Cannot lose that edge in the second half.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys are shooting the ball lights out. But you have to do more to get stops. I mean, tough defense is the key. And if you put pressure on the ball and more bodying up down low, that's going to establish more aggressive tone that might shut them down in the second half.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
The second half beginning in just a moment.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 17 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Irving at point. The Cavaliers leading by 6. James outside.
He is almost money when it comes to finishing in close. Nice bucket there to increase the lead.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
He feeds it to Shumpert. Left side, Love. From 13. No luck. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 8. Barnes passes to Curry. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Mozgov with the steal. Irving up top, guarded by Curry. Irving drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 13 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Curry. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
James dishes to Mozgov. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. And it's sent back by Bogut. Now here's Curry. 21 points in the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Green, the screen. Curry can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 8. Shumpert with it. Guarded now by Barnes. The kick out to LeBron. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up. And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Here's Barnes. Right side Curry. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and of course the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level, was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. So he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
And so here is Golden State following the score by Cleveland. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The drive by Green, and Bogut slams it in.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And a wide open look for Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists here tonight. Warriors trail by 9. Curry with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. It's Thompson off the drive. That's good. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's James. 16 points for him. Shot's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Green, and it's Golden State with another.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The drive by James. He's looking for Love and finds him. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And just solid play out of them that time.
Here's Curry. He's got 25. feeds it to Green. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Curry against LeBron from 13. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outside Curry. The pass to Thompson for the three. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's a good screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out. Warriors trail by 7.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Here's Irving, following the score by Golden State. Out to Shumpert from deep. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now here is Bogut. Here's Green. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Green's got 11 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Warriors with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Got a piece of it. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Green.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
They double-team Curry. Bogut the pass to Thompson. Screen by Bogut. Thompson inside, covered by Irving. Thompson with the bucket.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Iguodala. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Now here's LeBron. He's got 18, and the shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. A one near Iguodala as he lets it go. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Williams. And he lays it straight in. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
It's Iguodala with the drive. No good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
The screen from Thompson. Williams dishes to Jefferson. Shot, high post. And again, LeBron missing. And you look at Andre Iguodala, maybe the premier perimeter defender in the NBA, is Glenn Clark of length and strength is hard to match.
Yeah, he does a terrific job. Versatile at the defensive end. He's had some injuries and his scoring numbers have dropped. But you look at his defensive impact, second to none.
Livingston drills the baseline jumper.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Outside Jefferson. They set the pick. Williams kicks to James. Here's Thompson, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. And Iguodala, the first Warrior to win first-team all-defense since the great Nate Thurman. You got to go all the way back to 1971. And this is a different Warriors team, one that excels at the defensive end of the floor. And Gray plays a big part in that.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Golden State. The screen from Thompson. Out to the right wing. It's Jefferson outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. Jefferson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Iguodala, a player whose impact really on the game transcends the stat sheet. Most nights, he won't crack double digits in scoring, and yet he'll do a lot of things that help you win games.
Cleveland leading by 9. Smith kicks to Williams. 1:14 left to play in the third. That's good. Jefferson's got 5.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Green with a screen on Williams. Livingston passes to Green. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
The 3 from LeBron. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Livingston kicks to Green. Spates sets a screen. Iguodala outside. 3-pointer. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And finished off by LeBron.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Livingston dishes to Barbosa. Jefferson against Iguodala. Livingston passes to Spates. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Livingston. And the miss. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Irving. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Harrison Barnes is out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. The shot's good from Love.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Warriors trail by 17. Curry kicks to Ezeli. Back to Curry. And stolen by Irving. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. The Warriors shooting a superb 63% from the field. Outside Curry. They set the pick. Kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Ezeli. 5 on the clock. Irving against Curry. Irving passes to Mozgov, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That's good for Mozgov. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Irving kicks to Mozgov, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders, but thus far he's proved to be worth it.
Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Shumpert dishes to Mozgov. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Curry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got 29 in the game.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
Outside Irving. From 12 feet out. The shot is off. Good D by Thompson. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's Bogut, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
Now here's Love. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
And he can't get the first one. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
Harris is checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Kyrie Irving, and he's good on the second.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Curry's shot is good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Cleveland leading by 19. Love outside. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
One shot. You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
Now here's LeBron. Smith outside. Love with the screen for Smith. Lets it go from 11. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Dellavedova, the pass to Mozgov. He kicks to LeBron. The three, and another three for Cleveland.
And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
And finished off by Bogut.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
LeBron kicks to Smith. Love with the screen on Iguodala. The drive by Smith. And the rejection by Iguodala. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three. So Iguodala will go to the line. That's on LeBron James. Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 21 points for Kevin Love.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
James kicks to Smith. Mozgov a screen on Iguodala. And it's Smith penetrating, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And finished off by Bogut.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And, guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
The drive by Smith. Mozgov dishes to Smith. James against Thompson. LeBron kicks to Mozgov. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Warriors trail by 18. They double team Curry. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry. 14 points for Klay Thompson.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
And they double up James. Shot from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 24 points for Timofey Mozgov. Here's Iguodala. Pass to Green, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. There's a screen. Outside Curry. There's the triple. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. LeBron kicks to Irving. The dish now to Shumpert. The screen from Thompson. Passes it to LeBron. On the wing, Shumpert. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Mozgov. Out to Thompson. Mozgov against Bogut. Mozgov passes to Irving. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
It's Bogut with the drive, and he gets it to go.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Outside Shumpert. The baseline J. And Thompson throws it down.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Here's Green. The Cavaliers making the shot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Irving with the ball, and it's Iguodala picking him up.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Curry!
Thompson dishes to Curry. They double-team Curry. Green, the screen.
Curry!
And Klay Thompson again. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
6 on the shot clock, and the shot is good. 27 points for LeBron. Warriors trail by 19. Curry kicks to Green. Iguodala outside. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Another 3 for Golden State.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. .144 left to play here in the fourth. Down low, here's Shumpert, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for LeBron James. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Thompson outside. Back to Shumpert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mozgov with it. Now Green defending. Mozgov with the bucket.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Here's Green after the basket by Timofey Mozgov. Curry kicks to Bogut, and he goes in for the dunk.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. And it's sent back by Bogut. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, no good. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen to win this game?
We all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
It takes 5 guys to win it in the NBA. Kevin, thanks for your time. Back to the table.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will on the game.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.